You thought you did everything right, you planted the seeds, you watered them, and you waited with hope. But days go by and still, nothing comes out of the soil. Or sometimes a few tiny plants show up, but they're thin, slow growing, and don't look healthy at all. That moment is frustrating. You start to question your skills, your soil, your sunlight, but here's the truth most people don't talk about. Sometimes the problem isn't you. It's the seeds. Bad seeds lead to bad gardens no matter how much effort you put in. And this one small thing, choosing the wrong kind of seeds, can ruin your entire growing season. That's why today, I'm going to help you fix this from the root. I'll show you how to get high-quality seeds that actually grow so you can finally enjoy the results you're working for: strong, healthy plants and a garden that feels alive. The first thing to understand is that not all seeds are the same. A lot of people make the mistake of picking up cheap seed packets from a local store without even checking what's inside. Many of those packets are old. They've been sitting in heat or cold and their germination power is already gone. Some might even be for plants that don't match your weather or growing zone. If you're in the USA, one of the smartest things you can do is to buy from trusted seed companies like Johnny's Selected Seeds, Baker Creek, or Seed Savers Exchange. These companies tell you everything when the seeds were packed: how fresh they are, what kind of soil and climate they grow best in, and how long it takes to harvest. You don't get that kind of detail from random packets sold in supermarkets or dollar stores. Also, don't ignore your local garden centers or nurseries. They often sell seeds that are picked especially for your local climate, and the staff can even give advice about what grows best in your area. Before you buy any seeds, make it a habit to check the packet for the packing year. Look for packed for 2025 or similar. Seeds lose strength every year, so using fresh ones gives you the best shot at success. If you already have seeds lying around and you're unsure about their quality, you can do a simple paper towel test. Just place a few seeds between a damp paper towel, fold it up, and leave it in a warm place for a few days. If only one or two sprout, that packet isn't worth your time in the garden. Also, when choosing seeds, try to go for labels that say heirloom or open-pollinated. These seeds are more natural, they grow strong, and you can even save them from one season to the next. On the other hand, if you see words like coated or treated, be careful. These may have chemicals you don't want in your food, especially if you're trying to grow an organic garden. Another thing to remember, don't buy seeds in large amounts unless you know you'll use them soon. Even in perfect storage, seeds get weaker over time. Buy what you need for the season, and then buy more later if needed. If you really want control over your garden, try saving your own seeds. Start simple: tomatoes, peppers, basil. It's easy and honestly feels amazing. You're not just growing food, you're building something from start to finish, and that makes the whole process more personal and powerful. The truth is, your garden doesn't begin when you plant. It begins when you choose the right seeds. That one small decision can decide everything: how well your plants grow, how much they produce, and how proud you feel of what you've created. So don't leave it to chance. Be smart, be informed, and give your garden the best start possible. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments what you're planting this season. And if you really want to make the most of those seeds, don't miss my next video where I'll show you how to start them the right way indoors, step by step. No waste, no confusion. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it, because the real magic is just getting started.